Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch, too.
And they're back on the ball again. Looking to play him in.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
That has not gone well. Turns back here, probably the best option. Howson. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. He gets big. Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Goes for the header! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Van Bouten with the clearance. Guardiola. Tries to play it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gets a good foot in there. Mendes gets a foot in here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bale in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal!
Szoboszlai made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Guardiola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. And it's played in here. Defending of the desperate variety. Out towards the flank. And it's Bale. Soboslai. Nice interception, well timed.
The Netherlands really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
He has found the way through. Raul. Oh, has a shot! The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. Rijkaard! He's missed, but not by that far.
Rijkaard just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Szoboszlai is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rijkaard, nicely weighted ball. Xavi Alonso. And here's Szoboszlai. Belletti. Can he get on the end of this? Cross to the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Xavi Alonso. Di Marco. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Szoboszlai. Looking for options for movement. Bale picks it up out wide. Iwobi. He's a sharp little ball here. Backward it goes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And claimed it back swiftly. Bale has created one goal already. No luck with that dink over the top. Iwobi. Rijkaard. That's a cute ball. Spread neatly. Olise gets into some space. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And the game has already resumed here. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Iwobi. Threads one in. Nuno Mendes. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great run on the overlap here. Early ball out from the back. Van Balten spots it and intercepts. Raul receives it in a wide position. He is through here. And this is Iwobi. That is great defending, so alert. And he takes a shot! Nice looking ball. Baresi cuts it out. Bale. Belletti. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that has been clubbed away. Bale. Bale. It's Bale! Gareth glittering Bale! A finish right from the top draw. And the comeback is complete. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 13, Raoul.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And he's had a hit against the crossbar. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bale. Here's Rodri. And it's Mendes. Aimed beyond the defence. Played back in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Chooses to go crossfield. Koundé. Rijkaard. The Netherlands finding their passes. Xavi Alonso. Kvaratskhelia. Belletti. Bale. And they can counter here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bale!
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia goes steaming forward. He's going for goal! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
And he's forced to go back. Knocks it into space. Oh, what a... And the finish! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Kvaratskhelia has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Belletti. Musiala. He's on it. Can he get away? And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And what a climax we have here! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
The Netherlands give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Bastoni looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Nuno Mendes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.